Yo, yo, yo! It's Mikołaj Maria Dawidowski here, and welcome to another video. As you see, different shirt, meaning time has passed. About 1 week to be exact. Today's topic, what is self-worth? And how to obtain self-worth. I realized something. A few days ago, as I was working through the aspects of self-worth, I came to the conclusion that self-worth is nothing but a game that we play with ourselves of acceptance. Third chakra, it's all about acceptance. And the whole idea of being worthy, of being enough, of am I good enough, am I worthy enough, am I worthy for this, am I worthy of that, it's all just a game that we're playing with ourselves. It's a very particular game as well, because can you accept yourself if you are not worthy? It's a game of acceptance. That's the bottom line of it. It's like, if you're not worthy, if you're not good enough, can you still accept yourself? You know, we usually have a tendency to believe we have to always be on top of everything. And if we're not on top of everything, that means we're not good enough. And if we're not good enough, we don't accept ourselves and we try to better ourselves and improve ourselves, so on and so forth. And I'm not saying that self-improvement is wrong. There is always certain work to be done on certain levels, but when you do it from the space that you're not enough, then you're not enough, of course, and no matter how much you improve yourself, you'll never be enough. But if you're enough, then within the here and now, you can always be enough and perform the task in a perfectly enough way. You see? It's like, from the level of the heart, there is no learning to be done because you already are everything. So all you have to do is to choose to express yourself in a way that is reflected upon your enoughness, let's just say. So, can you accept yourself as a sick self? Can you accept yourself as a tired self? Can you accept yourself as a self that is overwhelmed? You see, we have a tendency to love ourselves and to accept ourselves, at least we say that to ourselves, until we stop coping. And the moment we stop being on top of everything, on top of life, on top of helping other people and the environment around us, and once we are unable to set everything in order in the present moment, on the fly, we start to judge ourselves. And we start to become critical of ourselves. And one aspect is to recognize that you are okay as you are. You're perfectly fine and you're perfectly sufficient as you are, as the sufficient self and as the not sufficient self. Because the whole idea of being sufficient and being enough is just an ego game that we're playing. I need to prove to the world that I'm good enough, otherwise I'm not good enough. And if I'm not good enough, then I'm just not good enough. And that's it. And if I'm not good enough, then that means I cannot perform whatever action I wish to perform. And that is fine. Because if I cannot perform that action, that means there's a different action that I should be taking to begin with. And my concentration and my focus is in the wrong place. And I'm directing my energy into a stream that is probably destructive in some way, shape, or form. Or moving me away from the light. And no wonder then I can't perform it. Sometimes we're not supposed to handle things because there are much bigger things at play than just ourselves. You know, it is not up to us to change the entire world. All we can do is work within ourselves and change ourselves. And by changing ourselves, we're going to change the world as a result. But not because we want to change the world, but because we are going to be the person who is changing the world by sharing that which is within you. A little bit of blabbering, but I enjoy that. Because in the end, you can summarize this in one sentence. you are to accept yourself, whether you can achieve something or whether you cannot achieve something. And once you can accept both outcomes, only then can you choose from the two. If you're not accepting them, then you're rejecting them, and then you're going down into the path of lies. And then, sorry, you're not gonna be in the real world, you're gonna be in your own head playing games. Everything is perfect, my friend. Everything is absolutely fine. Recognize the perfection within the present moment and allow yourself to unfold yourself within infinity, within the perfection of that which you are. Blessings be upon you, my friend. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. Hope to see you in the next one. Leave a like or a comment on both. Perhaps subscribe. I like making these videos. Bye.